Imagine the lights of New York City, the energy of Flushing Meadows buzzing. The US Open is always full of drama, but this year, a surprising duo has taken center stage: Carlos Alcaraz and Emma Raducanu. What started as a simple friendship has now become the talk of tennis fans worldwide. Cameras spotted them side by side, smiles exchanged, and suddenly, everyone was asking the same question: are these two just friends? Or something more? It all began back in 2021, the summer when Emma Raducanu shocked the world with her stunning Wimbledon breakthrough, and Carlos Alcaraz battled in that unforgettable five-set match that marked his arrival on the big stage. Even then, their careers seemed destined to run side by side. They kept in touch, messaging now and then, supporting each other as their journeys unfolded. Fast forward to this year's US Open. Out of nowhere, Emma revealed that Carlos had asked her months ago if she would play mixed doubles with him. At first, she thought it was a joke. After all, he was the reigning superstar, one of the brightest names in men's tennis. But Carlos was serious. He wanted her as his partner. And so it happened. For the first time ever, the two walked out on court together as a doubles team. The crowd went wild. Their chemistry was undeniable. Smiles between points, playful glances, Emma laughing as Carlos teased her after a missed volley. Even though they lost in the opening round, the story had already written itself. The match didn't matter. It was their partnership that stole the spotlight. Then came the Instagram posts. Emma wrote, "So crazy." "Thanks, partner," Carlos replied cheekily. Still waiting for those Spanish words. "Thank you, partner." Fans immediately lit up the internet. Memes flooded social media. Suddenly, Raducanu and Alcaraz was trending more than the actual champions of the day. And with that, the gossip mill kicked into overdrive. Were they dating? Was this tennis's new power couple? Comparisons even surfaced with legendary duos of the past, like Chris Evert and Jimmy Connors. But unlike those tangled romances, both Carlos and Emma brushed off the rumors with smiles. Emma told reporters she was just glad the internet was having fun. Carlos, ever the gentleman, insisted they were simply good friends. But of course, fans wanted more. The rumors grew louder. Paparazzi claimed they spotted the two leaving a late-night restaurant in Manhattan after their mixed doubles debut. It wasn't just any restaurant. It was one of New York's most exclusive spots, known for hosting celebrities and athletes. They were said to be seated at a quiet corner table, laughing between bites, sharing dessert, and seemingly oblivious to the flashes going off outside the window. Whispers spread even further. Some claimed Emma had already met Carlos's parents backstage at the tournament, where hugs and warm smiles were exchanged. Meanwhile, Carlos was rumored to have shared a cozy dinner with Emma's family, where conversations flowed easily and laughter filled the night. Neither side confirmed it, but the images circulating online told a different story, the kind of story that only fueled the imagination of fans. And then, the congratulations began. After one of Carlos's latest victories, Emma was quick to send him a heartfelt message, applauding his resilience and calling him an inspiration. Carlos returned the gesture not long after, praising Emma for her steady climb back up the rankings. According to insiders, he even joked about being her side coach whenever she needed him. Some fans speculated it was just playful banter, but others took it as a sign of how deeply invested he was in her success. During practice sessions, Though they were officially seen training with other partners, whispers claimed that behind closed doors, the two squeezed in time on court together, hitting, laughing, and sharing advice. Eyewitnesses described their chemistry as electric, saying they looked more like two people enjoying each other's company than professional athletes fine tuning their game. To some, it was innocent preparation. To others, it was the beginning of a bond deeper than friendship. Every glance, every smile, every word between them has been magnified under the U.S. Open spotlight. When Emma watched Carlos from the stands, phones captured her expressions. And suddenly, Twitter was buzzing with captions like, "Look at the way she's looking at him." When Carlos applauded Emma's shot in practice, TikTok had it looped 1,000,000 times. Fans analyzed their body language, their eye contact, even the way they walked off court together. The story has become bigger than tennis. Media outlets ran with headlines, fans flooded comment sections, and everyone had their own theory. Some insisted this was the birth of tennis's next golden couple. Others argued it was all smoke and mirrors, a friendship magnified by a spotlight that loves to turn ordinary moments into extraordinary tales. But whichever side you're on, one thing is certain: the world can't look away. What makes this even more compelling is how naturally their personalities seem to fit. Carlos, the fiery Spaniard with explosive energy and a fearless game, contrasts perfectly with Emma, the elegant Brit with her calm demeanor and razor sharp wit. On paper, they're total opposites. But on court, and in those candid behind the scenes glimpses, they balance each other beautifully. Together, they represent not only the future of tennis, but perhaps the possibility of something more. For now, the world continues to watch. Every tournament they enter, every post they share, every late night sighting adds fuel to the fire. Maybe it's friendship, maybe it's the start of something else. Only they know the truth. But one thing's certain: when Carlos and Emma step on court together or simply share a laugh, the tennis world stops to pay attention. And as the U.S. Open rolls on, one question lingers louder than all the rest. Is this just the beginning of tennis's most unexpected love story? Or simply a beautiful friendship that fans can't get enough of? Either way, Carlos Alcaraz and Emma Raducanu have given us something priceless: a reason to dream, to gossip, and to believe in the magic that happens when two stars collide under the bright lights of New York City. But what happens next? Will we see them team up again in doubles? Will the rumors of a budding romance ever be confirmed? Or will this remain one of those timeless sporting mysteries? A what if that fans talk about for decades? One thing's for sure: the cameras will always be watching, the fans will always be speculating, and the story of Carlos and Emma will keep unfolding, point by point, glance by glance, moment by moment.